I don't even know what name. This is Dustin Grant Williams. Assuming that they're all
Hello.
Everybody that's on, we'll get started here in about 3 minutes. Welcome, everybody.
Thanks for coming out, everybody. We'll be about 1 more minute here. Let everybody else get in. A few more people still filing in, and then we'll get going. Thanks for coming out.
All right, we'll go ahead and get started. Welcome everybody to the kickoff for the 2020-2021 season swim team. As you can see behind me, the beautiful YWCA pool. I wish we were in it right now, having our usual party, pizza, having fun in the pool. I hope at the end of the season we'll be able to do that. But right now we'll keep it the same as we've been doing for a while on Zoom. So again, welcome to everybody. If everybody can stay on mute during this time, that would help out. And we'll take some questions at the end. And if you want to ask questions, you can just put it in the chat session. And then I'll have we can answer them and have the coaches answer those questions. So I'm Lance Tate. I'm the aquatics director here at the YWCA. I've been here coaching at the YWCA. I've been here for 20 years this month as the aquatics director, and I've been coaching the swim team for that period of time. This summer, we're back to a little bit of competition. With that being said, personally myself, I will not be doing much coaching. You will not see me on the pool deck that much this summer. I will be in a little bit of a medical leave starting next week, and I probably will reappear on the pool deck as we get towards the end of the swim season. But we will be in good hands with our coaches, who I'd like to start with those introductions. I'm going to start first with Coach Allen, who's been with me for about 10 years. He's going to be running the show this summer. So if everybody can give him his support, that'd be great. I'm going to let him have a few words here.
Welcome. Thanks for coming out. I'm psyched. I'm excited to work with you all again. A lot of you have worked with me and the other coaches, and a lot of you are new, and we're excited to work with all of you. Last summer, we had nothing, and we didn't compete at all. No swim team. So this summer, it's not back to completely normal, but it's better than nothing. So we'll take it as it comes. Lance will tell us more about the meets here in a bit. Some of them are worked out, but not all of them. And we'll keep in communication with you as to what to expect with those meets. Watching other swim teams, they've done some virtual meets and some IRL meets in real life, or a combination thereof. And we'll see what we can work out, and we'll make the best of it. And we look forward to working with y'all and seeing y'all getting faster through the season and improving and having fun. We will communicate with you through Facebook. We'll communicate with you on a website that we keep updated on Google Sites, and we'll get that through the email. We've also got a good email list for you. And so keep an eye on that stuff, and we will always update it. I can't tell you how psyched I am. This is a lot better than nothing last summer, like I said, and I can't wait to get it going. I hope I remembered everything, but we'll give you lots of information those first few days of practice, so you know what to expect, and we'll get into the swim of things. Thanks for signing up. Thanks for being here. Can't wait to get 2021 Summer League going. I guess I'll turn it over to Coach Lance. He'll probably introduce our other coaches. And yeah, thank you. It's good to see you all here.
All right, thank you, Coach Allen. Coach Allen, sorry. Next up on deck is Coach Debra Campbell. And I'm going to let her have a few words to introduce herself. She's been with us since summer of 2018, correct?
Third year. Yep. Hi, everybody. Third year here. Looking so forward to the season. I can't wait. I'm so excited. So excited to see everybody and meet everybody that's new. So excited for all new swimmers. Can't wait. Looking forward to some really great racing and some really fun times in the pool. I'm just so excited. I'm so excited we can do it. I'm so excited to be part of the Barracudas.
All right, thank you, Coach Debra. And then last up on deck, new to the team this year, is Kendall Green. I'll let her give you a little bit of her experience, and she's got a little experience with Coach Allen herself. So we'll let Kendall just introduce herself to you guys.
Hi guys, I'm Kendall Green. I'm a local here of Wilmington. Coach Sandrin was, as I call him, Coach Sandrin, was my coach my freshman year of high school at Ashley. I was varsity all 4 years, and then I went to UNCW, and I was on UNCW club team all 4 years, 3 of which I was an officer and became president my final year, where I led us to nationals and helped out with that every year. Following, I off for a summer, and most recently I've been at Cape Fear Academy, helping them out this past season as they went to state. I'm really looking forward to working with you guys. Everyone, I'm new, so all the new swimmers, I'm here with you, but I know this team is great and we're going to do great this season.
All right, thank you to Coach Kendall. Welcome to her. Everybody, please, that was a good way to put it. If you're new, Kendall's having the same new experience with the Barracuda swim team. So welcome, Kendall. So let me get into some things. Coach Allen first touched on communication. We try to do the best that we can with communicating with everything that's going on, whether that's our weekly newsletter, whether it's by email. We have a YWCA Barracudas Facebook page that we keep updated. And then Coach Allen also mentioned that Google site, which is a website, kind of even it has things such as team records on it. Again, we put our newsletters on that. And that's just, if you go into your Google search, Coach Allen, if you want to tell me, if you go into just put Google sites, YWCA Barracudas in the search engine, you'll get to that web page for us. So again, we always try to keep that information flow going so everybody knows what's going on. Next thing is the swimsuits. Swimsuits of the team suit is optional. You don't have to purchase that suit, but it is available at Toad Hollow Athletics. It's also available. I know I had one of the parents on the team tell me that it wasn't necessarily coming through on the website, but if you do put Lower Cape in the search engine on the Toad Hollow sites, those 3 bathing suits will come up. The female suit, the male jammer, and then the male brief. All 3 of those suits will come up. They're just a simple, boy's suit is black, the girl's suit is black and white. And then with everybody, every participant on the team will get a cap, will get a t-shirt, and then a trophy at the end of the season. For practices, we always recommend everybody has a good pair of working goggles to have with them. Even a backup pair is not a bad idea to have in case those goggles go sideways on you. We typically do have the goggle bag out there. We've been kind of staying away from the goggle bag with COVID, but we have such a large collection right now that if you need a pair, you'll just take that pair home with you. So with those goggles, just always have a pair ready to go. With the practice schedule a little bit different this year. We have groups coming on Monday and Wednesdays, and then we have another group coming on Tuesday and Thursday. So let me start out with, if you're signed up for the 8 and under group, those practice times are 3:30 to 4:30. That's Monday, Wednesday, or Tuesday, Thursday. And then ages 9 through 12 are coming from 4:30 to 5:30. Monday, Wednesday, or Tuesday, Thursday. And then the last group, the 13 and over group, is from 5:30 to 6:30. So starting with practice next week, the first Friday being May 14th, that will be the Monday, Wednesday group. And then the following May 21st, that Friday will be the Tuesday, Thursday group. And we'll keep that rotation. I believe there's 10 weeks. So we'll kind of keep consistent with each group, Monday, Wednesday group, or Tuesday, Thursday group will have a total of 5 Fridays. Next thing I have down is just parent volunteers. Once we get the meets going, we'll ask for volunteers for that. That's just important part of having the meet. We don't have a lot of volunteers. We're still using the Swimley application where everything's done on your phones. So we're continuing with that meet software. And everybody can go, if you can, please go to swimley.app, and that will bring you to the website with all the information for that Swimley application. It still is, if you've been on the team before and used it, it's still iOS and Android for timers. It's more specifically iOS for stroke and turn, the starter, and the meet operator. But we'll send out a little bit more information with that. There is some links with some videos and things like that. And I've talked with Coach Allen that we'll send that out in a big link for that. But all that information is on that website. Again, I would take an early look at it, and we'll have an early opportunity to practice with it. Somebody's already asking, this meeting is being recorded, so we are going to push this meeting out. We'll have the newsletter that I'm reading from available the first week. So again, we try our best to keep the communication open and that flow open going. So we do ask, in the past, we've asked for stroke and turn judges. We asked for 6 volunteers for that position. We will have a stroke clinic. That clinic has not been set up yet, but we're aiming to do it the last week of May, and it will be here at the YWCA. One of the available clinics, there'll be multiple for the league, but that one will be available here, and usually we do it about 6:30. But that has not been set up yet, but we will let everybody know about that as soon as we can. I guess the next thing is swim meets. I think that's the big question, is competition wise. So the league has decided to go forward with swim meets. We have 5 meets on our schedule. If you guys have done the league with us before, there is not going to be a relay meet as in the past. And then also championships will not look like it has in the past. They will not have the all the teams at the league ending championships. We've divided it up into kind of smaller divisions, 3 teams in each divisions, and we may have a competition with whatever based on those different little leagues. We may have a smaller end of the year season meet but that has not been decided yet. We have 5 meets scheduled. I'll kind of go over the schedule a little bit roughly, the one team right now that has decided not to participate is Cape Fear Country Club. They were our first scheduled meet. What we kind of decided to do that day is, since we're already kind of divided up into 2 different teams, a Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday, is that will probably be, that first meet will be like an inter squad meet or a time trial, so that we can get time so it can be into that swimmingly software. So that will be our first meet, and those dates will tentatively be June 16th and 17th. We'll kind of run the Monday, Wednesday group one day and the Tuesday, Thursday group another day during practices. So that will kind of sit as our first meet. Our second meet is scheduled with Southport. We don't have a date yet for them. If typically we would go down to Southport on a Saturday, probably we would host that meet on a Saturday if we were having it here, and that would be tentatively June 26th. The next meet is definitely scheduled, and it's scheduled against Pine Valley for Wednesday, June 30th. It will be at the YWCA pool, and it will be warm-ups at 4, the meet at 5. And then the 4th meet is against the YMCA. They have offered to host it, and that will be either July 7th or 8th. I don't have the exact timeline on that. That pool does not have lights, and she also informed me they do not have blocks there. Depending on where we swim that Southport meet, if Southport is able to host that meet, we will probably host that meet at the YMCA, against the YMCA as well. I'm just waiting for the kind of that last Southport meet to decide on that. And then our last scheduled meet, dual meet, is against Marsh Oaks. Again, that is solid with the date of Monday, July 11th, with the warm-up being at 4 and the meet at 5. So that meet will be at the YWCA as well. So that is a scheduled meet. We will put out a tentative meet schedule with our first newsletter as well, just to give everybody a good idea about those meets. With the meets, with that being said, with the governor's orders seeming to lift capacities on June 1st, probably the swim meets would look typically as they do here in years past. But probably social distancing wouldn't be allowed, so we probably would be, even though we are outside, still asking people to wear face masks during those meets. We don't know what that quite looks like, and we just would have to wait to see what the capacities are limited, are lifted right now. The capacity of our pool right now is, we have a stated limit of 150, and that is below what is required. Outdoor pools are allowed to be at 100% capacity, but with social distancing in place. So that's why our cap is a little bit lower. But like I said, if June 1st they lift the capacities, we probably would have meets as normal when they're at our facility. I will say our team right now we have a little over 150 children signed up with a max capacity of 160, and the ones we have hosted here, Pine Valley would be a large team. Marsh Oaks would be a very, very small team coming to visit us on that last meet. So that is the meet schedule with that. Coach Allen, if you want to jump in, if I'm missing anything or need to add anything to that, that would be great.
I don't have much to add that unless there are questions coming through in the chat, let me know. I can't see them, but you can read them off to me. I think you've covered mostly everything, Lance. And yeah, we're here. We're here for Lance. We're here for the team. And I can't wait to get it started after no swimming last summer. Yeah, ready to get it going Monday. I can't wait to see you all. And then the next group that starts on Tuesday. Yeah, 2 different groups. It'll be a little different, but we will make it work and be ready to swim fast and have some fun. Let's see. I think a question I think I might have just seen a question come through. Do you see it, Lance? You're muted. I can't hear you. You're muted. There you go.
Yeah, the first question, I think I answered the first question. The other one is just if you're a little late to practice, not a problem at all. We're pretty flexible about it. We'll start out, I forgot to mention, we usually start out the first couple days sitting with the swimmers the first days to talk to everybody, to talk about some pool rules, pool safety, and we'll kind of go over the roster for those separate days, just to start out, just to make sure everybody's comfortable and knows what's going on those first couple of days. So no problem at all. And I did mention that typically in the years past that practice schedule has changed. That practice schedule is going to be the same throughout the season this season. It will not deviate with the different times at all. So if there are any questions about that, we'll practices as they are listed and that you signed up with, they will stay the same throughout the entire summer. So like I said, right now, somebody asked about the restrictions. Our limit for the pool is 75 swimmers. Again, that's below of what we're allowed to have. Technically, it's about 100 people in the pool. And then we have a cap on the facility of 150, and our cap is technically 225. So we right now at the pool facility, we do not require anybody to wear. Once the governor changed the orders, we do not require anyone to wear a mask out on the pool deck. We will continue to social distance the children as well, but there is no outside on the pool deck. And then we have it as preferred if you're moving into the lobby area, the bathrooms. We have that listed because we know people are going to go into the bathrooms and take showers and such. So it's just listed as preferred, but out on the pool deck, there is no mask requirements. Anything else to the parents? Swimmers, we see a lot of swimmers out there. All right. If that is it. Debra wanted to jump in the pool with me for a second there. So if that is it, we will see everybody on Monday. Thank you for coming. And
Go Barracudas.
interesting way to kick it off, but we hope to do it different at the end of the season. Bye.
Bye. Bye, everybody.
Good time, Daddy.
Bye, Daddy.